Others are still struggling to survive. These two brothers rely on their amazing shovel skills to dig out a zero-cost mansion. The two brothers gave up city life and went back to the countryside. Using only shovels, they dug 6 feet deep, then followed the compass and dug a tunnel toward the south. They dug further inside the tunnel and made a bedroom with 2 beds. Although they wear worn-out pants, the brothers are quite particular. They even carved a chrysanthemum on the headboard. Next, the two split up. The elder brother dug up from underground. The younger brother dug down from above ground. They quickly connected a slide. The brothers used their shovels to the fullest and dug rows of niches around the round living room, as if the whole house had full signal coverage. Of course, the bed area was a key focus. The brothers set off with their chamber pots. The elder brother went to the river for water. The younger brother went to the mountain for red soil. The two mixed the two materials and made real paint. They painted all the niches in the house, including the blooming chrysanthemum. While the ants were taking a noon break, the brothers carried hundreds of pounds of ant soil home. The elder brother secretly brought out a big hammer. The two shouted cheers and smashed the ant soil. Many ants lost their homes because the soil contains ant saliva. The silicate in it is perfect for making cement. The two brothers have strong hands. They covered the entire living room from top to bottom, making it smoother than an egg. The brothers then brought in bamboo strips to decorate the bed in the bedroom. They laid semicircular bamboo strips on the bed. It not only works like natural air conditioning, but also has a built-in massage function. The brothers used leaves as materials, mashed them into small pieces, made their favorite green color, and painted the whole pool. To keep birds from pooping on their heads, the living room could not be open top, so the brothers kept bringing in wood. 1 layer of wood, 1 layer of bamboo, 1 layer of leaves, then another layer of luss. They built a fully sealed ceiling. They covered the outside with fallen leaves for perfect camouflage. They hung a water jug at the slide entrance, used bamboo tubes as pipes, drew spring water from the back mountain, and got unlimited running water. While waiting for the water, the brothers roasted a duck for lunch. After rinsing their mouths, they could not wait to slide down. The two brothers who had not bathed for a year went wild in the pool, just like returning to childhood. Until they got cold all over. The elder brother told the younger brother to turn off the tap, otherwise if they fell asleep and let the water keep flowing, their new house would be flooded. While others were struggling to survive, these two brothers used their amazing digging skills to build a super fun underground base. The two brothers came to this place and dug a deep hole in no time. They threw the extra soil up into the air, then decided to head west. Since they were settling down, they wanted it to feel like a real home. The two brothers worked together and dug an arched tunnel in one go. Then they dug to the side to make a hidden room, along with a double bed. After a quick discussion, they drew a simple plan, then kept digging deeper underground. With strong determination, they dug a neat pool. The younger brother went back to the surface. With his sharp eyes, he found the perfect spot to connect underground. The two brothers split up. The older brother dug up from below. The younger brother dug down from above. The two brothers were in perfect sync. They soon made a spiral staircase. That became their main entrance. As pros in the wild, they would not leave the walls empty. The older brother was more skilled. He carved a big gourd on the wall. The younger brother did not want to lose. He carved 2 artistic candle holders. Then the younger brother carried a pot across the hills to dig up precious red clay. The older brother got clean water from the river. Mixing these two things together, they made stylish caramel-colored paint. They painted the candle holders to create a romantic atmosphere. In the middle of the outdoor area, the brothers drew circles with a compass, then kept digging down. One dug the dirt, the other carried it away. They dug a round hole 2 meters deep until cloudy water appeared. It was a well built by the two brothers. When the ants heard the brothers were nearby, they all ran away, leaving their nest behind. The two brothers faced no trouble, carried it back home right away. This soil had ant secretions. It was great material for cement. Then the brothers added plant ash to make stronger concrete. They smoothed the whole pool neatly. But they were not done yet. The brothers brought in bamboo pieces, using them as nice tiles. They covered everything with a layer, even the double bed, making the whole place look very luxurious. The arched entrance was also covered with bamboo. Sunlight could come through the gaps. This hidden entrance could not stay open, otherwise a black bear might fall in at night and cause big trouble for the brothers. They made a round bamboo door. It looked nice and grand, and also kept them safe. After a long time, the water in the well became clear. The brothers no longer had to go far for water. They just got it nearby, carried it from the main area to the bedroom. Each poured for a long time, until they filled the pool. The brothers who had not bathed in half a year washed quickly and dived into the water with the romantic candle holders. It was just like a luxury bathhouse. The brothers washed themselves clean, checked around the entrance, made sure no bears were nearby, closed the main door and the bamboo gate to the yard, then rested peacefully underground. I have never seen such amazing brothers. With just 2 shovels, they actually built an underground palace. The 2 brothers decided to settle in the wild. They turned into human excavators and dug out a round pit in one go, but that was far from enough. After a discussion, they kept digging deeper. They tossed the extra dirt into the air. In the blink of an eye, they dug out 2 sofas, throwing dirt like machines every day. As brothers, they had great chemistry. Soon they made a tunnel from top to bottom, but it was not just a simple slide. With their skillful hands, the brothers wove a cage out of sticks and vines. They mixed dry grass and mud on the outside to make simple concrete. Soon a chimney rose up. They installed a round wooden door at the entrance, making it an oven. A palace could not be plain. They carved a frame around the living room wall for house design. They also smoothed the edges of the sofas so they would not tear their pants. Wild survivalists could not live without good food. With such a nice oven, it would be a waste not to roast chicken. The 2 guys ate directly without washing their hands. The brothers had a strange habit. They lit candles before sleeping, even in broad daylight. Maybe their daydreams were better this way. After resting, they got up and dug a hole in the southern wall. The brothers were like clones, moving in perfect sync, even more synchronized than robots. They mastered the small shovels to perfection. They kept going without stopping, and dug out a luxurious standard room. But this was not the end. They dug fiercely on the right side of the room, making 1 square and 1 round hole. Then one of them went above ground. With sharp eyes, he pinpointed the underground holes exactly, and connected them from inside and outside. True to their careful nature, the inner walls could not be bare. They then dug rows of niches, giving it an instant palace vibe. Next, the ants' home was unlucky. The brothers removed all the ant dirt. Poor ant family became homeless, but the dirt with ant saliva made excellent cement plaster. The brothers' hands were like 2 trowels. They smoothed the whole house until it was shinier than an egg. Then the brothers hung a ladder at the square hole as a fire exit. If the house collapsed, they could escape right away. Then they cut a lot of wood, drove stakes around the circular living room, added cross supports with vines and wood to form a pyramid roof. The brothers mixed dry grass and mud, treading it into simple concrete, and smoothed the whole pyramid nicely. Next, they used their special recipe to make their favorite green paint, and painted the whole house with it. The brothers chose long bamboo tubes, cleared out the inside, installed a tripod at the opening, hung a kettle as a shower, then used bamboo tubes as pipes to bring spring water from far away. While waiting for the water, the brothers lit a candelabra, put steak in the oven, and had a candlelit dinner. Full and satisfied, they jumped into the pool eagerly, sliding up and down the slide, playing wildly all day, until they were cold all over. The 2 lay down on the sofa,